really excited today for this is our first episode, and we have the perfect guest. We have the fabulous DesJean Jones. She is the executive director of OIC of Oklahoma County, and she is a friend of mine, and I love her dearly. So I'm going to give her a minute to tell us about herself and tell us about OIC of Oklahoma County.
Like you said, I am DesJean Jones. I am the Executive Director of Opportunities Industrialization Center of Oklahoma County. The mission of OIC is to inspire and motivate adult learners through academic and career education. What does that mean? It means that we occupy the space in between where an adult learner or a citizen is and where they want to be. And that can really run the gamut of a lot of things. For us, what it means is that we reach out to adults who can't read or don't read well, and we teach them how to read. We reach out to adults who want to learn English and the customs and cultures of our society, and we help them learn those things. We reach out to adults who have been pushed out of their academic successes and dropped out of high school, and help them do more than just earn a high school diploma, but to remind them that who the world says you are. Sometimes our society, without meaning to, communicates information to people that they are somehow a throwaway because their plan didn't work in a traditional sense. We want them to know that right now is always the best time, and that they can not only regain footing, but they have a right, to dream, to prosper, and to take those next steps. And so what we are excitedly doing is kind of holding them by the hand and taking them right into a very sure purpose. We also have classes here in computer training to get people back to work in a technological workplace where they can have genuine impact. All of that is done in the space of really respecting a person for who they are and for how they learn. We've been doing this work in Oklahoma County this is our 54th year. And so it just gets better and better. The thing is we don't take anything for granted. We consider all that we do a part of the witness of the organization, from keeping the building clean, to keeping the grass cut, to making sure that the finances can line up with where do we see ourselves going 5 years from now or 10 years from now. And so I'm excited to have a great team here, as well as a great team of board members that help us accomplish those goals. Like everybody else, no one was prepared for what happened with this pandemic. But the truth is, we all should have been prepared because we, as business owners and executives and leaders, we have to be forward thinking and always prepared. There are two words that come to mind: readiness and opportunity. I'm so excited, certainly not excited about the pandemic, but that from a position of readiness, OIC was prepared. Because a year and a half ago, we looked over the landscape of the people that we want to serve, and we thought, what's missing? How can we continue to provide a service for everyone? Those who can come to class during the day, we have our daytime offerings, those who could do evening. Well, then we thought about those who can't do either one. And so we spent an exhaustive amount of time launching our online GED program. And I thought to myself, Tammy, as we approached that, well, why hasn't this been being done for this population? I quickly discovered that it was that a lot of organizations would see it as cost prohibitive. This is a population where you can't recoup the amount of dollars it costs you to have an online offering. So we thought it was worthy of the investment and worked very hard to get it funded so that we could have that online offering. When the pandemic struck, for us, it was a matter of migrating all of our students into that online offering. So we found ourselves ready and prepared. In the world of adult education, here in Oklahoma County, there are between 60 and 95,000 adults who are over the age of 18, who don't have a high school diploma and need one. When you compare that with the 20% of the population who cannot read over a third grade level, none of us ever thinks about that, because I can read, and I'm an avid reader. I read for pleasure, but there are people who can't do that. And so we all have a tendency to think, oh, well, where are those people? Well, 1 in 5 is 1 in 5 of people who cannot read over third grade level. So that means those people are living and working among us. They don't have a hump on their back, which indicates, that must be a person who can't read. They don't have any special markings or anything like that. When I think about, and I do think about it regularly, how can, with everything that we've done, how can we yet improve our service to the community? I'm realizing that we are entering a phase where the messaging from adult education up to this point has been, come, we're here, we can help. Over this next really 24 months, the messaging has to change, where it's not, you come here to us, we can help. The messaging now has to become, we've come here to you, we can help. Where our services are being offered in those communities where the populations live and need it the most.